What up? What's going on? It's me. Yeah, so I basically wanted to make this video, pretty much like outlining the situation today. And yeah, dude, there's a whole lot there. So the first thing I want to talk about is how stupid the cops are. The cops are very unintelligent people, and it's very important as a quote unquote black person, Native American or Latino, Mexican, whatever. You indigenous to this land, it's very important for you to understand that most of these European and also Native cops are not necessarily the most brightest people in the world. When I say Native, I mean black. So, very important to understand that the reason why they're so unintelligent and unhappy is because they do not love. And love, of course, leads to intelligence. But because these particular group of people, they do not believe in philosophies that produce love, they also hinder their intelligence. And a lot of times, you gotta also break it down. Some of these cops live in their own world. All right, these cops have their own little fantasy going on in their head. All right, and this is the number one reason why they shoot people, is because they have their own fantasy going along in their head. They think that their life is in danger because they're so fucking evil. And this is a very true point that I want you to understand, is that by nature, if you are as evil as these cops, you are going to be something known as paranoid. Why are you paranoid? Because deep down inside, you know that what you're doing is wrong. And since you have made an enemy into the psyche, you have basically convinced the psyche that the person who you are terrorizing is your enemy, that your body naturally responds to that. So in your mind, you think that there's going to be some sort of retaliation from the people who you oppress, because deep down inside you know that oppressing people is wrong. So, since you have made an enemy out of certain people, you naturally expect those people to hate you as much or treat you as you treat them. This is why when you talk shit about someone in your head, and when you're around that person, you feel some type of way about that person. Like you get a little scared around them, you get a feeling of fear inside them when you've been talking shit about someone, and then you see the person that you've been talking shit about, and you feel that little bit of feeling of fear. It's the same shit, because they talk shit about you, and then now that they're in front of you, now that they're around you, now they're scared because they think that you are, by nature, that you're going to treat them like how they treat you. So people live in a natural paranoia when they live in such an oppressive state. So it's human nature. It's a mechanism, because at that point you have made an enemy, and your body recognizes that that you have made an enemy of that person. So your body tries to protect you from that so-called enemy that you have made. So these cops, they've pretty much already, in their minds, they've made enemies out of the regular people. And unless people are like them, they are very hard to understand, because again, they lack love, which leads to intelligence. So they lack intelligence. They lack truth. Truth is intelligence. Truth is love. It all breaks down. It's all one and the same thing. So when you understand this for yourself, then you look at it and you look at it for what it is. Okay, this is what it is. So this is why cops are so scared. It's because they live in constant fear due to their belief systems. Their belief systems are obviously not based on truth, but they don't know that. They legitimately believe in their fucked up ass mind that what they believe in is truth. So that's one. You know, that's the first thing to understand about cops is that they're all dumbasses. DAs are dumbasses. Judges are dumbasses. These are all egocentric, ego-minded people who believe in lies, and that's the best way to look at them. So when dealing with them, you have to take that into consideration. And if you take dealing with cops, see, a lot of black people fuck up, and I'm gonna say that. And I'm not blaming and saying that it's black people's fault for getting shot, but at the same time, you also have to take responsibility for your life, even if you don't know it. The reality of it is this, and it's very simple reality, that you have to understand when someone is a dumbass. Because if you understand that people are dumbasses, then you can learn how to navigate with them. Like I seen a police video where the brother got shot while going into his car. Okay. He assumed that the cops had the common sense to leave him alone. He assumed that the cops would act in truth. He assumed that they weren't that stupid. That's where he fucked up. He assumed that they weren't dumbasses. Okay? You need to understand that most cops are dumbasses. This is part of the solution. You need to understand that these motherfuckers are dumbasses. Alright? You need to understand this for yourself so you can navigate. You need to have a conscious understanding that this guy right here is a dumb fuck. Alright? You gotta kind of understand that for yourself. But you definitely gotta have this understanding while navigating through them. So you gotta be like, all right, this guy's a fucking dumbass, okay? You need to understand that the guy's a fucking dumbass and that he doesn't have the same level of intelligence as you. That's another thing you need to understand too, is that there are two different species, all right, of what we call human beings running around here in our normal America. Now, there's actually 3 different species. But the species I'm going to talk right now are the 2 main species. So when you're dealing with species, let's say that we're species A and they're species B. When you're dealing with species B, you need to understand that when God created species B, God didn't create species B with the same level of intelligence as he created species A. So this is kind of something that you need to understand for yourself. You need to understand that for yourself. When dealing with these dumb fucks, you gotta understand it. Understand it. So with that level of understanding, it helps you to navigate, not get shot. So that's that aspect of it. You know, understand that they're dumbasses on a social level and a species level. That's 2 different things. So it helps. It helps to have this level of understanding, because if you don't got this level of understanding, then you could be victim to some bullshit. So you gotta have this level of understanding. And then these people are also egocentric. They're also ego-minded people. Cops, DAs, and people take these people serious. Like, oh, he's a cop, and oh, he's a DA, and oh, he's a judge. Like, these are dumbasses. Only a dumbass would be attracted to that job. Like, these are dumb fucks, you know? These are the bottom of the barrel, stupid motherfuckers. Why? Because you have to be a fucking dumbass to gravitate towards a fucking fucked up ass job like that. You gotta be a fucking dumb fuck, you know? Like, seriously. Like, no. Like, you gotta be a dumb motherfucker to work for an evil ass government, first of all. This government evil, government trafficking kids, motherfucking kidnapping kids for a very long time, over 30 years of kidnapping kids. The government is over, they have over 30 years of doing horrible, horrendous ass shit. And you gotta be a fucking dumb fuck to go work for somebody like that. Like these people are evil. The government is evil. The government is fake. And you gotta be a dumb fuck to even get a job with what it is, how the people. Like, you gotta be, something in your head ain't clicking, you know? You kind of stupid for getting a job with what it is. So, that's who your employer is. Someone who kidnaps kids and eats them and shit. Like, that's literally your employer. You know, I'm not lying when I say that. So I hope you understand that. So you got to be kind of stupid to even have an employer like that. So this is my little cop rap, and I'm gonna do this one first. I'll put another video later or something, but about outlining my little 3-step plan I have for you guys. So stay tuned for that. I got a plan for all black people for where we get our land back and shit like that. But the main part is just to get some freedom. We need some freedom, and we need to stop being oppressed. So we got to do something about that. So let's stop being oppressed. Stop oppressing. If billionaires got rights, and we want rights too, you know what I mean? So let's push our rights. So that's gonna be probably one of my next videos. But I just want to make this about cops real quick. Is that it's very important to understand, or black people understand, the cops are dumb fucks. You need to understand that for yourself. Stop taking these people seriously. They're dumb. But politicians are dumb. All these fucks are dumb. Like, you need to start seeing people's stupidity. Like, oh, there's a dumb fuck right there. Stop taking it seriously. When you stop taking them seriously, you're going to take that power that you once gave them away. And that's very important. You need to stop giving these monsters power. So, it's just something to think about. You know, so that's all I'm gonna talk about for today. I'm just doing a little cop rant. I want to do a cop rant, just basically tell black people that the cops are dumbasses. You need to understand that for yourself, though. But look at it with open eyes, because then you will realize. All right, so open your eyes up a little bit and do that. And yeah, that's it. Love is the solution. Love gives you intelligence, so love is the solution. And God helps if a person of love ever has to go to war, because that person is going to be a wonderful fighter. That person is going to be capable of miracles. The U.S. government may have planes, but I'll tell you one thing: a person with love has miracles. So, and God help them. So, that's all I really have to say on that. And miracles are much more powerful than planes. So. Yeah, that's what needs to be understood. Just live your life and have fun and really enjoy it, and just bask in everything in the glory of your existence, and understand that life is an experience and not a journey. Really, you're experiencing in the nows. You're creating in the now. So create something that's worth creating. And that's all I really have for you for today. And I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope that I can get the word out. All right. Thank you. Bye.